Hunter Moreland at the X for the Lakers.
Third
Mike
quarter
D'Amelio
brought
for the
to you,
Crusaders.
as always, by
Nick
FCA
Shepard,
Lacrosse.
Mike
Go to
Meyer at the
FCALax.com to learn more. I got to tell you, Ty, I just bumped into Jeff Dudley from Inside Lacrosse Magazine.
My man.
Thrilled with the progress today, and also what a great job Inside Lacrosse does helping out selecting those Under Armour All-Americans.
Thank you, Booker. I appreciate it. Always a tedious process. I think the last week we finished the picks. I watched about 16, 70 games on film on here and up in New York. You see St. Paul start with a shot by Spencer Parks, gathered by Christian Knight, and a butchered clear for now. As my man Booker Corrigan finishes what looks to be a cookie. Royal Farms
High-calorie
chicken or
chocolate chip bar.
okay.
Loose ball hold against St. Paul's here in the corner. Beat boys Latin ball to clear.
One of the things I love about coming to BL is the snacks here are second to none.
I do appreciate you bringing me one.
Eh.
Gotta look out for me, man.
Doing what I can and not what I can't.
It's cool. I'll go home and get some a wrap from Rural Farms, maybe a Gatorade. What do you think?
Drinks, fresh brewed coffee, NHL playoffs. Got to stay up late.
Go Devils. Sorry.
Oh,
I don't even watch that game, but I just want to give you a hard time.
this quarter brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. Pridemore shot just wide. FCA Lacrosse is committed to developing three-dimensional athletes and coaches who want to fulfill their God-given potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. For more information on FCA summer teams, camps, or other ways to get involved, check out FCALax.com. Third quarter rolling. BL in their home whites, St. Paul's Road Blues.
Will Rigo in cage for St. Paul's, replacing Hunter Pearl, who had a phenomenal first half, I thought. Talking to my man Ryan McLaren at halftime, he thought that Pearl was great. You know, had those offside hip shots. Just gonna be a very good keeper going forward in this rivalry and across the board, all games.
And I even gave Rigo a couple of credit for some saves in the first half. Shot, goal. Shaq Stanwick's on fire right now.
Number 9, Shaq Stanwick with the unassisted score, 10:33 mark of the third quarter. Lakers 5, Crusaders 1. Change in the cage for the Crusaders, senior 28, Will Rigo in the nets.
Shaq
Brian
Stanwick
Lichtenauer
with
at the
his
X for the
third
Lakers, Mike
goal
D'Amelio
of the day.
For the Crusaders.
And he might just be that Under Armour All-American Underclassmen Player of the Game. Lichtenauer with a nifty kick of the ball to free it up. And Nick Gasaldi picks it up for the Lakers. But that also concludes our second half race to nifty. Booker Corrigan going 2-0 on the afternoon.
It's all right. I'll rebound from that. I'll be here Friday as we.
Follow me on Twitter at ESPN Booker or follow Ty at IL Preps.
Out of nowhere, dropping the Twitter handles. Love it. Love it.
And people also can follow the action. If you can't get to a game, get to Lax Power and check out the forums because they're blowing up the PIAA as well as the MIAA. Casey Reese topside for the Lakers.
I know Big George Corrigan has a Lax Power handle. Wowee. Look at that goal.
No,
9.
Whoa, wow, hey. And Heacock, little slip delicious on the backside, gets it up top to Reese, shot, goal. Casey Reese from Colin Heacock. 6-1 Lakers.
Casey Reeves on the score for the Lakers. Colin Heacock on the assist.
9:16 third quarter. Reese buries the feed
Hunter
from
Moreland at the X
Heacock.
for the Lakers. Mike D'Amelio for the Crusaders.
Both guys proceeded early there. They give it to D'Amelio. That's one of those where it's a scoreboard difference. If you're down by 5, you get it, even though both guys went simultaneously and at the same time. Also bumped in at halftime to Tanner Brooks, one of the great athletes in all of St. Paul's history. Tanner Brooks doing a
Wow.
great job on the basketball field.
It's a serious billing there, Book.
It is. Shot saved by Knight, right at his feet. Shot by number 17, Andrew Nelson. And the Lakers get it up the field to Brandon. I gave my love a cherry. One of my best nicknames yet. Booker Corrigan and inside lacrosse writer Ty Zanders bringing in the call as Michael Mayer gives Ben Pridemore a little bit of what for here near side of the box. Now it's Heacock. Heacock defended by Fradkin. Defers to Michael Lynch. Lynch right side, Tal Bruno. And Shaq Stanwyck pushes it all the way behind the cage, gets it back to the wing to Pridemore. And now we get a foul on the offside interference call against Travis Wood. It's going to be man up. This man up brought to you by The Power Shaft. Go to thepowershaft.com to learn about the world's only weighted lacrosse training device, The Power Shaft. And I tell you, I've learned that college teams are now, every player on the team has a Power Shaft, and they'll designate a Tuesday or a Wednesday practice where every player plays the entire practice with their Power Shaft. So coaches, get one for the entire team. Get that parent booster club to invest in the Power Shaft. Heacock shot fake, spins it down to Stanwyck. Stanwyck shot goal, dipsy-do, finishes the play.
Number 9, Shaq Stanwyck unassisted for the extra man
Shaq
score.
Stanwyck scoring like
Lakers 7,
Snooki on a
Crusaders 1,
weekend bender.
7:31 here to go in the third quarter. At the X, Brian Lichtenauer for the Lakers, Mike D'Amelio for the Crusaders.
Stanwyck really playing
Joe
well
Carbone,
today.
long pole for
You could say that.
Crusaders. Nick
I
Shepard
think
for the Lakers.
right now my picks are Stanwyck and Pons. I stick with my original picks.
D'Amelio at the face-off logo with Lichtenauer. Lichtenauer rakes it behind. And Keegan O'Connor pushes it ahead to Heacock. And all that time of possession that St. Paul's had in the second quarter where they came up empty, you see the converse where BL hasn't really had a lot of possession but have been able to convert. And Heacock called with the ward as
Warding is the call.
he and Andrew Nelson collide.
Possession changer, St. Paul's ball to clear.
St. Paul's Ray Schulmeyer touches it in the box. And now Spencer Parks back on the job against Mac Pons. Parks shot goal, using the
Number 6,
defender as a
Spencer
screen.
Parks on the unassisted score.
Veteran play by Spencer Parks. Can't really say he got the best of Mac Pons on that, but still one on the board for the Crusaders that they sorely needed.
And they'll need more from Parks. I mentioned his shooting woes in the first half. He's on right now. But you can bet that Pons will not give him that shot very often.
For the Lakers, Mike D'Amelio for the Crusaders.
He just string together some
6:35
face-off
to go
wins
in the
here.
third quarter,
Keep it
7-2.
rolling. You know, sometimes that one goal in the second half to open can really help the momentum. Lacrosse, of course, a game of runs.
Hunter Moreland with the face-off win for the Lakers. And St. Paul's comes up with the takeaway. Little swim move, but now Michael Mayer's going to come up with the Crusaders. And a flag flies. Bounce pass by Mayer. And it's going to be St. Paul's man up. The man up brought to you by The Power Shaft. Get to thepowershaft.com to learn how you can own the world's only weighted lacrosse training device.
Flag on the play.
I've been
Slash.
told that Andrew Feinberg,
Paul's man
the
advantage up to
Brown
1 minute.
standout, who also played
St.
in
Paul's man
the
up.
area here at McDonough, trained with a power shaft, and that's what led to that great left-hand scoring power. Greg Luzon spins it down the side, and now it's going to be Matthias. Exchanges with Flagg. Back to Matthias. Here's Casey Larkin. Shot in the face. In the face.
Some of those big guys take 2 to get down.
On attack, Jake Walsh for BL. Pulls it out, gets it to Heacock, and Heacock will take it for a spin.
Jake Walsh, younger brother of Christian Walsh, who my senior year dropped in a modest 9 goals in that rivalry. Awesome game.
Not a bad afternoon.
Remember that like it was yesterday. Walsh Stanwick putting the OT goal in there from Pat Foster. Although I tried to forget about it as a St. Paul's alum.
How does a team with a player who scores 9 goals end up going to overtime?
I don't know. And it was funny because I don't think he didn't even know he had 9 goals. None of us did.
Talk about scoring like Snooki on a weekend bender. Definitely keeping his pimp hand strong. Pridemore left to right on the split dodge, looking to feed the whole way. Pulls it out, gets it to Heacock. Third quarter brought to you by FCA Lacrosse. Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse is committed to developing three-dimensional athletes and coaches who want to fulfill their God-given potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. For more information, go to FCALax.com.
Go!
And Colin Heacock
unassisted.
buries
406
it.
mark of the third quarter. Lakers 8, Crusaders 2.
And a timeout on the far side. Make Royal
St.
Farms
Paul's
your
timeout.
first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and of course Royal Farms delicious, world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. Third quarter brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. FCA Lacrosse is committed to developing three-dimensional athletes and coaches who want to fulfill their God-given potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. For more information on FCA summer teams, camps, or other ways to get involved, check out FCALax.com. Second half promotional consideration provided
Coming out,
for by
timeout.
Motive Pure.
Yeah, Brian Lichtenauer at the X for the
Motive
Lakers.
Pure
to face.
hydration formula. Play your best when your team needs you the most. Go to motivepure.com
Brett
to
Ratcliffe
learn
in
more.
at long pole for the Lakers.
Motive Pure, reinventing rehydration. All the things your body needs. Ball on the ground, picked up by Ratcliffe. Brett Ratcliffe, the jeweler of long stick middies.
I like that little play on words.
Heacock looking to feed the inside, defers to Reese. Team Moyer now possesses for the Lakers. 8-2 your score, 3:33 to go, third quarter. Stanwick give and go with T. Moyer. Shot goes wide, corralled by Stanwick. Stanwick looping pass to Reese. Reese defended by Jordan Thompson. Coach Bricado really going deep into his bench.
Booker, what stands out looking at this BL roster is that a lot of these guys will be back next year. Remember Coward Hall last year having that plethora of juniors that contributed, but very similar. You know, I think we'll see BL maybe win a championship next year.
Great save, great save.
They're not there yet, but they will be.
Keegan O'Connor shot saved. Oh, Casey Reese logs on to www. I just stink
Casey
corners from the
Reese
top
with
side
a
with my
stinger.
right hand. Casey Reese.
.com.
T. Moore
Good
on the
God.
assist.
If he was an ex-president, he'd be John Stingy Adams. Looking like Andrew Feinberg on that shot. I've never seen anything like it.
Nick Shepard in for the Lakers at long pole. Mike Meyer for the Crusaders at long pole.
And it looks like the Lakers have clearly been utilizing the Motive Pure Hydration formula as they've had a great third quarter. Shot wide, backed up by Stanwick.
Laker ball. Jack Stanwick inbounds.
Heacock leaps high into the air to make the catch, gets it up to Pridemore. Pridemore up top to Lynch. And now it's Tal Bruno. Lakers running a little bit of clock here as they're controlling all aspects of the game right now. Inside feed to Stanwick coming off the picks on the underneath. Stanwick backside throw to Lynch. Shot by Lynch just wide. Backed up by St. Paul's but given to Heacock as it looked like defender Sam Sunderland had that one. This quarter brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes Lacrosse. FCA Lacrosse is committed to developing three-dimensional athletes and coaches who want to fulfill their God-given potential mentally, physically, and spiritually. For more information on FCA, summer teams, camps, or other ways to get involved, check out FCALax.com. Heacock driving lefty, gets it to Bruno. Bruno unleashes one that had a vapor trail behind it, but just wide. Stanwick tries a bit of a reach around, no dice, backed up by Heacock. Lynch will set it in play, gets it over to Pridemore.
Pridemore, a converted attackman, bound from Notre Dame. Younger sister actually going to Florida.
Oh, Tal Bruno.
Oh, Tal Bruno.
When Bruno is on
the assist.
He is a lot of fun to watch, and that shot is hitting nylon. That's a whole lot of fun. Great sophomore. Bound for Johns Hopkins, along with Hunter Moreland and Shaq Stanwick, two classmates at BL.
At the X for the
Yes,
Lakers,
I said
Brian
sophomores.
Lichtenauer, Mike D'Amelio
Tal
for the
Bruno
Crusaders.
goes near pipe and beats Will Rigo 10-2. Now your score, minute left in the third quarter. Make Rural Farms your first stop before and after every game. For everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, and now we get that intensity picking up. Flags flying, it's Bastille Day. And referee Carmen D. John Domenico steps in with Maceo Parker and says, you're not gonna get funked up. Maceo Parker, of course, world-famous funk musician from back in the 70s. Used to slap the bass, man. Slapping the bass. Oh, hell breaking loose here with 51 seconds left. And Ben Pridemore will set it in motion as we go to 5-on-5 after the fracas. I wonder if BJ Fradkin was involved in the fracas.
Maybe AJ Fradkin was.
AJ Fradkin and BJ Fradkin.
Booker Corrigan, the king of mispronouncing last names.
Nothing wrong with that. I got some funk in my bag.
Can I call you Kerrigan?
I've been called worse.
Okay. I'm sure you have.
Tell you, I think it's going to rain because my left shoulder's starting to hurt. Shot, hard bouncer. That's going to be backed up by St. Paul's. Crusaders all over that one.
Backed up by St. Paul's. Crusader ball to clear.
And I'll tell you what, Shaq Stanwyck, proven to be the Egg McMuffin of attackmen here today, having a great quarter, but you can be the Egg McMuffin of human beings by getting to Royal Farms. Make it your first stop before and after every game for everything from custom-built subs and wraps, healthy snacks, drinks, fresh brewed coffee, Western fries, and of course, Royal Farms' delicious, world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken. Royal Farms, real fresh, real fast. I know my son Cole loves the Royal Farms breakfast sandwiches and loves that world-famous, fresh, never frozen chicken.